When Betty chose to continue waiting for the courier, even after the others fled, I asked her why. The Queen said, "Why risk her life when she could be safe?" And she told me, with so much conviction, "Not everyone can see the truth, Mother. It is so easy to be blind to it. But those of us who can see the truth have the responsibility to help others see it too, even if it's dangerous, even if it puts us at risk. The truth is worth it." The Queen's voice wavered. "We know the truth about Japan, all of us. We just need the woods to see it. And for that, we must have courage, like my daughter had, like your Lancelot and your Robin and your father." She looked at Guinevere. Marian thought, "We may not be nice in body, but we are nice in heart, and are like that knight against our enemy over any other kind." This time, there was no argument. The Queen turned to Dean Bouchard. "You have known the snake since he was a boy. What does he want? Why does he seek the Saurian's power?" "He's hateful, pure evil, from the beginning," said the Dean instantly. "You have made a life out of taking those believed to be evil and letting them do good," the Queen pointed out. "It was your mission at our battles. This one threatened your efforts, but surely you had a glimpse into his soul along the way. Evil, yes. Hateful, surely. But his hatred might be the chink in his armor if we can come to understand it." "He was always a beast," Bouchard dismissed it. "From the moment his mother brought him and Ryan to me, Audrey was bitter and cruel in all the ways Ryan was earnest and warm." "What does Audrey stand for?" Nicola asked. "J for Japan and R for..." "It's been more than a decade. My files have his records," said Dean Bouchard. "We searched for them in your office, Ryan's and Japan's files," said Nicola. "But we found a scrolly note to Merlin that claimed that you had hidden them somewhere." The Dean bought straight. You? You were the one who broke in?" "And now we are on the same side, so it doesn't matter," said Nicola, impatient. "We found other files in your office. A letter from Ulrich to Japan. Proof of their friendship. But we couldn't find Japan's. Where did you hide it?" Dean Bouchard crossed her arms. "I'm not confiding in a thief." "Perhaps you confide in us once you, too, lose everyone you love," said Maid Marian. Dean Bouchard felt the eyes of Marian and two queens upon her. "That's a letter from Ulrich to Japan," said Hester delicately, turning to Nicola. "What did it say?" Nicola opened her mouth, but Dean Bouchard cut her off. "They were my students," she said briskly. Alric and RJ were close. Alric was the only one who could keep RJ's wages at bay, even more than Ryan. Perhaps they recognized something in each other. Two poisoned hearts that were each other's attorneys. But Ryan was RJ's twin. There was jealousy there. Alric envious of the bond Ryan had with his brother. Ryan resentful of Alric and RJ's friendship. It all boiled over when Alric stabbed Ryan in the head. Somehow, Ryan managed to survive. And when the time came, I let the students vote on Alric's fate. RJ begged his brother to forgive Alric. If Ryan forgave Alric, so would the others. But Ryan voted to expel him instead. Alric was sent back into the woods. Other than his letters to RJ, I don't know what became of him. Ended up at the school for boys, torturing everyone in sight. And the Down muttered, unleashed his fury on all of us, until Lady Lasso snapped at him, his own mother. Dimblehoor took this in. So Alric might still be alive today if Ryan had forgiven him. At least Ryan did one thing right, Kiko sighed. Hester cast Anna down and thought staring at her. No one else in the room knew what the coven did. No one else knew what Sophie had told them at school. No, he didn't do it right, Hester said. Ryan should have forgiven Alric. He should have followed the rules of good and evil. Rule 1, the good forgive. And Ryan wanted to be good. Taking Alric from Japheth was his fatal mistake. What are you saying? Beatrix asked. Japheth killed Ryan, and it's all traces back to him losing Alric, said Hester. That's why Japheth wants to be the one true king. That's why he wants the powers of the Stormian. For Alric, he wants to bring his friend back to life. The Dimblehoor froze in her seat. Sweat beaded Hester's forehead. The room sucked of air. Love, friendship, these are the oldest stories of time, said Queen Jacinda finally. And not just the domain of good. An evil schoolmaster believed that love gave him the right to claim the Stormian, just as the snake believes love gives him the right to replace it.